Get up to speed with Sarah Scarlett.
Good afternoon, I'm Sarah Scarlett with Ozarks Fox. I'm stopping by to get you up to speed on today's top headlines. Today, President Biden announced the government will forgive $10,000 to $20,000 for certain student loans. If you make less than $125,000 per year, you could have your student loan debt forgiven. Some are praising the move for helping Americans who pile up large amounts of debt in order to get a degree. Others say the move will add to higher inflation rates and is unfair to Americans who paid off their student loans. The expense of the plan is said to be around $1.6 trillion. President Biden also said he's extending the COVID-era pause on loans until the end of the year, with those payments restarting in January. And now that the president has announced his plans on loan forgiveness, you may be wondering if you qualify. The White House says nearly 2 million borrowers are not expecting to see any relief. If your student loans aren't federal loans and are instead through a private lender, your loans won't be forgiven through President Biden's plan. You can visit this article on ozarksfirst.com to see if you qualify. A father and son have been charged in the death of a Texas County woman. Douglas and Michael Billingsley were both arrested for the death of Michael's girlfriend, Vanessa Bradfield. Michael was charged with involuntary manslaughter and abandonment of a corpse. Billingsley's father, Douglas, was charged with tampering with evidence and is now out on bond. Michael is being held without bond. A woman in Rolla is facing charges for allegedly trying to kidnap another woman's child. The mother told police that Brandy Swindle hit her with a pair of shoes and tried abducting her kid. Officers arrested Swindle, who claimed the child was hers and that the mother was abusive. The child was unharmed. Now to an important consumer alert. Hyundai and Kia are recalling hundreds of thousands of SUVs over fire risk concerns. The South Korean automakers are warning owners of the recalled vehicles to park outside and away from buildings. The recall affects more than 280,000 Hyundai and Kia SUVs in the U.S. from model year 2020 through 2022. The automakers say there is a risk of fire because of a trailer hitch issue. Well, on a lighter note before we go, here's an interesting story gaining attention on social media. Rihanna's beauty line Fenty is dropping a bizarre ketchup-themed makeup line, teaming up with art collective Mischief. The line includes a new limited edition palette filled with 6 packets that either contain ketchup or lip gloss. Fans were sounding off on social media. One fan wrote, "Is Rihanna still on maternity leave? Who signed off on this?" Another writing, "Are the packets resealable if it has gloss? I have so many questions." It sounds like people were kind of torn between different emotions. They say the palettes sell for about $25 each. That's all the time we have for now. You can find these stories on our website, ozarksfirst.com. I'll see you back here at 6:30 on Ozarks Fox. Have a great afternoon.